What's up, boys? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. This is going to be kind of a more mellow style video where I kind of just want to talk to you about some things. We're over here on Redbud. I'm on a 250 because I'm preparing for Motocross Nations. Also, if it looks like I'm riding slow or something, it's because I don't have any brakes. My brakes are unbound, as you can see on my controller down there. I'm not I'm holding them and they're not slowing me down because I've been working on consistency. I think I need to be a little bit more consistent. I've had a lot of opportunities to qualify for things or win races in the last just week even, and I have thrown it away because, well, just because I'm not consistent. So I want to work on that. Yeah, so I want to work on that, and I think by unbinding my brakes, it's teaching me a lot about the game, a lot about the game's physics, and that I can go a lot faster, and that the bike's a lot more stable, honestly, when you don't use your brakes. So if you guys are struggling with consistency, maybe try unbinding your brakes and just cruising around that way. I think you'll learn a lot about the game. Anyway, but why are we here? Doc, what does this mean? What do you mean? What is your future of the game, or what's next for you? What does that mean? Well, guys, I want to bring some cool news to you. I think you guys would be excited about this. I know I'm really excited about this. Something I really have been looking forward to, and that is that I will be the community manager for the Ariel team moving forward. Ariel is the team that brings you the Pro Motocross and the Pro Supercross races in MX bikes. Oh my gosh, almost just died right there. And I am really excited to be a part of their team moving forward. As community manager, I'll be in charge of relaying all the information to you guys throughout the season, updates, prize pools, kind of just filling you guys in on what's going on and what the direction of Ariel is, as well as I think the thing that I'm most excited about is relaying your guys' feedback back to the team. So that's what I'm most excited about. I love communication. Before I fell down the stairs and I became a full-time content creator, oh my goodness, I used to work for a company and I was one of their higher managers, and it's really all I focused on was communication and with our customers, as well as internal communication with the teams and bettering it that way. So I think that this is a position that I will do well at. I genuinely like hearing you guys complain. I know that sounds weird, but I like getting to the root, right? When people complain about my content, I like to find out why. People will say, I just hate you. You're such an annoying little content creator. Why? Tell me why. And then we get to why, and then maybe I can fix some things, and maybe I'm better because of it. And I think that's important, and I think that Ariel may have been missing somebody in that role to kind of sift through angry comments and get to the why, and isn't going to take offense and can just try and improve through things. So I think that that's something I will be stepping in, that is the thing I'll be stepping into. I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited to be, just kind of going on how did I not crash there? Going on the players' behalf, but as well as helping kind of communicate things back to the players of maybe why not, right? Why? Because players always want things a certain way, but I'd also like to communicate back in a way to you guys that can articulate why we do things the way we're going to do them, and help you guys better understand that sometimes things aren't possible, or blah 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 blah. Trying to build that level of trust between player and company, if you will. There's a couple points of misinformation or confusion that I would like to clear up. One of the things was I believe there was a statement by, I think it was probably Stone Rider. I didn't really see it, but Stoney came out, I guess, and said that Supercross was going to be $2 a round for 2023. They were going to sell the tracks for $2. I would like to clear that up. That is, we've decided against that. All Ariel tracks will be the same price, $1.50. I think that is very fair considering the amount of work that goes into it. And so yeah, all Supercross tracks, all outdoor tracks, anything that comes from Ariel will be $1.50. There will be no increase or decrease. So I think that that's a really good and fair point of clarification. The other thing that I saw throughout the season that was really confusing to me as well was nobody ever really knew about prize pools for the championships. I even talked to Ryder, hey man, how much did you win? And how much is Ariel paying? And nobody ever really knew. And so there was a point of, I would call it misinformation going around that, Ariel wasn't even paying at all. And I'm super excited to clear that up, that is not the case. And soon in the coming days, there should be a post in the Discords that really clear up and talk about the earnings of all the riders. And guys, it's substantial, and I think you guys should be excited if you're a racer that there's a decent amount of money involved in this aerial stuff, and I would assume that it's only going to increase from here. You know, as hopefully we grow the sport, you know, the esport, if you will, we grow the game. You know, all that just produces more interest in investors, blah blah blah, sponsors, all that stuff. So I think you guys will be excited by that post. And yeah, I know I was actually really surprised when I saw it. I was like, wow, that's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. I also want to go over what aerial is planned in the off season, if you will, because Supercross doesn't start till January. So like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do until January, Doc? You know, like the game's so dry right now. What are we going to do? If there's no comp scene, what's going to happen to us? I'm pleased to announce that there's... Gosh, dude, I suck. Stay on the track, Dockington. I'm pleased to announce that there's actually a lot of stuff planned. Of course, we have Motocross of Nations coming up on the 1st. That's qualifying for the 1st. There will also be 2 tracks made for Motocross of Nations. One practice track, one race track, and they will both be free, which I think is really cool. Also, there's planning on doing a aerial cup, which will be similar to your Monster Cup style event. And that will have a pretty hefty prize pool associated with it, as well as, you know, with the announcement of World Supercross IRL, we'll be doing a World Supercross series and remaking all the tracks. So that has me really excited. And then there's also going to be some, you know, some of the bigger teams are going to have some like compounds made for them, made by aerial teams that we can all practice on. I think that'll be really cool. It'll be cool to see how they, you know, mix up the compounds per team and, you know, make them unique. I'm excited about those. But yeah, like this, you know, but you might be asking like, Doc, like, but why is this important? Like, okay, so like communication is cool, but like why make a whole video on this? Why is this such a big deal? This is a big deal because in our day and age, what drives games to be better, what drives player bases behind games is competitive scenes and content creation. That's what drives games these days. You know, competitive scenes produce content creators produce casual players turn into pro players, blah 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 blah, and the cycle goes on and on and on. A healthy competitive scene can keep a game alive. Look at Counter-Strike, look at League, look at Fortnite, look at Apex, look at Rocket League, look at Rainbow Six Siege. All those games have thrived because of competitive scenes, and I think if we can have a healthy competitive scene in MX Bikes, this game will do nothing but grow. And you know, and we all want to see this game reach its potential, and I think a healthy competitive scene is, I don't know if it's the only key, but it is a huge part in the success of the game. So I'm really excited, and I think by, you know, I genuinely believe I can help improve aerial by communicating and just bringing some, maybe even just, you know, fresh people to the team might, you know, can help in a lot of ways. I really want to hear from you guys as far as what did you like, what did you not like. You can leave in the comments, or you can join the Discord down below, or hit me up on Twitter. That link's down below as well. Like, I want to know, what did you guys like about aerial? What did you not like about aerial? Give me as much as you can. I understand what I'm opening myself up to, boys. Don't worry. I understand that I'm opening myself up to like 1,000,000 DMs, but I already get 100 like every day anyway. So let's just keep it going, you know? And I think that we can really improve, man. I'm excited. I think that 2023, or even this off season, man, I think you're going to see a huge swing in what aerial feels like, looks like, and how we handle situations. And I'm excited. I think that the team that I've talked to all seems really invested and still really on board with doing the best that they can for the game, for the community. And I think that there's the little things that they've struggled in. You know, that's the thing I was really excited about, is when I came on, like I was a little nervous that, you know, when you come onto a team that, especially when you come on through conversation of things that you could be working on, I was nervous that like people were going to be set in their ways and like, no, this is how we do it, and like player base can just get over it. And I can honestly say that has not been the vibe I have gotten from the team at all. It's been, hey, we noticed we have made some mistakes in these areas and we want to improve on them. Like, Doc, what are your thoughts? And as a team, let's just be better. And that's really cool. I'm really excited about that. So let me know, guys. I hope that you guys are, you know, as excited as I am. If there's anything I can do for you guys, please let me know. Hit me up on Discord or Twitter, like I said. If it's about Ariel, that's fine too. Let me know. If it's just personal and you need someone to talk to, I'm always here for you as well. I will do my best to reach out and talk with you and pray with you, whatever you need, man, to get you through it. I love you boys, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.